Help to Buy scheme.
The Help to Buy scheme.
With every state and territory government, our Help to Buy plan will commence next year nationwide.
In this video, we're going to tackle the important questions like, what is the Help to Buy scheme? How does it work? Is it for me? What are the pros and cons? Well, don't worry, we've got you all covered. Hey guys, today we're unfolding the mysteries behind the Help to Buy scheme, a federal government initiative designed to make homeownership more accessible to home buyers in Australia. If you've looked around on my channel, you'll see some pretty critical views around this scheme, pushing house prices up and making it harder for future home buyers to get into the housing market. However, if you are a current home buyer, it may be suitable for you, so stick around. Initiated by the government to support home buyers, the Help to Buy scheme assists you in purchasing a home with as little as 2% deposit. Yes, I said that right, it's a game changer, but how does it work? Let's break it down. Under this scheme, you only need to secure a 2% deposit. The government then offers to co-buy and pay for up to 40% of the property's value. Sounds pretty straightforward, right? But there's more to it. The scheme has specific eligibility criteria, so let's dive a little bit deeper. To be considered eligible for this program, prospective buyers must satisfy the following conditions. You must be an Australian citizen, at least 18 years old, have an annual income of 90 grand or less for individuals, or a combined income of 120 grand or less for couples. You must occupy the purchased property as your primary residence for a minimum of 12 months. You must not currently own any other land or property. You must be responsible for the payment of stamp duty, though exemptions or discounts may apply for first home buyers. You must cover all the typical costs associated with purchasing a home, in addition to securing the approval for the home loan from a participating lender. Purchase a property that does not exceed the specified price cap for their region. Refer to the provided table for details. This scheme includes a maximum price limit. To qualify for the scheme, the purchase price of your property must not exceed this limit. Price caps vary across cities and regions, acknowledging the diversity of property markets throughout Australia. Feel free to pause the video and see what you qualify for in your part of the country. Is the Help to Buy scheme for me? Well, what all of this means is that planning your finances for the future is really crucial. Let's talk about how to prepare and what to consider. This is one of those questions that often gets brought up when looking at the Help to Buy scheme. The major pro is that it can boost your purchasing power as the government are pitching in up to 40%. For example, if your maximum borrowing capacity is $500,000, then you're buying a property at basically $500,000, a little bit more once you take your deposit into account. Under the Help to Buy scheme, you can buy the new home for $833,333. The government will pitch in 40%, which is $333,333, and you can borrow the remaining $500,000. Pretty great, huh? Well, the major con is that you now have the federal government own 40% of your home. They have a fair bit of control over what you do with the property because they now own 40% of it. Ready to take the next step? Here's how to apply for the Help to Buy scheme. It's worth noting that this scheme is still in the process of going through Parliament. This means that some of these terms and conditions are subject to change. Some processes like how to apply still have not been made clear. Having said this, your best place to start is with a good mortgage broker like the team here at wbell Mortgage Broker. The reason why is you may be eligible for other schemes and you may not have to use the Help to Buy scheme and co-own your home with the government. The journey to homeownership is filled with complexities, but with the right guidance, it can be one of the most rewarding decisions of your life. The Help to Buy scheme is a powerful tool, but it's not for everyone. If you like this video, then check out this other video I recently did on 3 simple steps for first home buyers.